Hello, beautiful starlights and beautiful souls. Since yesterday evening, there is the Six Planets Parade happening, and for the currently running 72, 74, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days, these energies are dominant in our fields. And you may have felt a downslowing, and maybe your guides are telling you to rest in whatever form they advise you to, but I am advised to rest. I'm getting up early in the mornings, then I do my channelings, and then comes the hour, usually in the middle of the day, when there's just rest, and I get all the visuals. The last visual has been an elephant and a hand, and females and males, and they are my guides. My guides showed up, and the hand is a reference to one of my favorite songs. It's from a musical, Is Someone Out There Waving Back to Me. Okay, so because my rest phase is being disturbed by noises in the house, and I don't feel like yelling around because it's in the middle of the day. So I was asking, what is another thing that I could do and would be more joyful than just trying to sleep while there is noise around me. So I came here and I'm channeling. Yes. Okay. So, Spirit, what can I tell the collective? You got the first March. Wow. Okay. Love. Passionate love. But sometimes love is tough. Sometimes really love someone is like, I accept and I go. And surrender. Yes, you have to surrender. If you love someone, if you love like I love, like all the crystalline humans love, it's just surrender. Yeah, you are the way you are, and I decide if I go or stay. And this is a common theme in these days, to learn to surrender. We have heightened sensitivity and sensuality. That's maybe why I am so hyper aggressive when during the time I want to rest there is noise. Patience, transfiguration, rebirth, enchantment, shape-shifting, magician. Okay, so in this phase of deep love, love for yourself, love for the others, love for your creations, love for your energy, love for your frequency, you learn to surrender to the waves of the world and to adjust and use your sensuality in a way that you can stabilize your identity, that is frequency, okay? To stabilize your frequency without bypassing anything, but staying true to yourself. Spirit highlights your capability of transmuting things, situations in a way that they are more of having a positive outcome for you. And this has to do with your capacity of shape-shifting, okay? Out of the mythical context, shape-shifting means shifting your frequency, shifting the beingness of your being, yeah? It's somehow related to identity shifting, or to performance shifting, or to shifting the being you choose to be in a given situation, yeah, according to what is best for you. And we highly advise you always to get into contact with your intuition and ask deliberately if you are unable to feel the body's signals or the sensations, because sometimes our sensitivity is blurred by noise, by anything and everything, no blame, no shame. And then it is requested to deliberately ask and invite and permit our team and spirit to guide us and to give us a clear information. And you can even talk to them in a way and say, hey, you know me better than myself, maybe, or maybe you can communicate with me in a way that I really understand what you are telling me without having to brain fuck myself. Yeah. Okay, what is that? Patience, rebirth, enchantment, transfiguration. Okay, tower moment. Something has to end. A lot of things have to end. Everything has to end that is not in alignment with you. This sounds very big, and sometimes it is big and sometimes it is just a little change. For example, you want to sleep but there is noise, and then you go somewhere and do something that is more aligned with yourself. Easy as fuck. This is lived spirituality, really. In the little things, the big things are as well, yeah? So here is the card of transfiguration. And maybe you experience that things seem not to work out for you. We put it in words as such. Everything is always working out for you. It is. Because as soon as you give the thing that you interpret as a failure time to detach from your mind, or your mind time to detach from the perspective it has developed on this, what you are watching on or judging on, so that this thing just appears like it is, you are able to ask. Again, asking, yeah? Asking is important. What treasures are there for me? Which inspirational nudges haven't I seen but have been mirrored back to me? And actually, I had yesterday an experience. I was live on TikTok. The carrot for making me do this was an energy clearing, and it has been kind of an energy clearing, but not the way that I would love to do it. And I got something different. I learned a new function of TikTok Live to take someone up and then having a conversation with them. This and a lot of comments have been related to creations that I am creating right now and are assisting me in building on the questions and the thingy-bingies that people require to receive from me, because it has been mirrored by me, in order to live a thriving life. So this will be one of the main themes in one of my creations, to react or to create something that is directed into the direction of the questions and impulses I have gotten yesterday. So it has been a success for me, because now I have new stepping stones in the creation process of my new products. And you may take this example, anecdote, into consideration when you are feeling something is not working out for you. Maybe you will see more clearly what has worked out for you by asking, where is the gold nugget? Where is the diamond? Where's my present? So I know you are always divinely compensating, and I know you are always hiding some Easter eggs for me. And then you will be guided to recognize them, yeah? So, and this has to do even with patience. Some things build upon other things, yeah? You know that. Dolores Cannon, God bless her, says that spirits and the guides of the others, the ones that she has hypnotized, always have given her just a little spoonful of information so that she then could digest it and contextualize it and understand it more clearly. And after that process, another client in hypnosis would give her the next, well, that team, the next spoon of information. And that is a process that we are all going through step by step. Step by step. Rebirth is the birthing of a new era. The new era gets realized by people who are embodying the new frequencies by always choosing themselves without neglecting their humanness, which is an expression of their divinity. Yes? This is a metaphor out of Christianity as well, yeah, because there is the teaching that Christ is completely God and completely human. And now we know this is a state of being. The so-called new humans, we are as well. Everyone could be that, yeah, everyone, as he chooses to, as she chooses to. Okay, and enchantment is enchanting your world is now of utmost importance for you to stay in your magical, miraculous alignment of your highest potential as a spiritual being having a manifested experience as human or in a human vessel or by a human vessel. Okay, we cannot be in another form here but in this body. Yeah, we chose our body, we created it in some way, yeah, and we programmed it. So all in all, I think it's really important to keep the eyes on the things that give us joy. And for a lot of us, it is the magic we know exists. And finding the magic, seeking the magic, following the magic will show us how magical the world truly is. And windows will open up. So I'm guided to pull some cards from the Oracle deck of the Risen Masters or Ascended Master. Risen. Spirit, tell me which card should I pull? La 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 la. No, warte mal nicht. Okay, dann nicht. That's Bridget, of course. Okay, Bridget, inner fire. Let yourself be guided by your passion to your goal, which is evolving your passion and unfolding by passion, your passion. By being passionate, by living passionate, yeah. So it is a bridge. We are a bridge, like Bridget in her name. It is like we bridge the incarnation of the love that we are, the passion that we are for creation, which has created us through love, in love, by love. And we, by ourselves, are invited to find that we feel best, live best, are best by being passionate. Being the projector, the generator, the creator, the Magi manifester, whatever you may call yourself, that is pursuing its biggest, perfectest life by being honest to oneself and following the path of least resistance, which is the path of highest alignment with one's passions. And you will have a lot of passions you want to follow. Do it and follow the path, and you will unfold beautifully. And the support card is Michael and Faith, spiritual Berufung, calling, spiritual calling, heavenly or sacred Schutz, sacred protection, Moment des Durchbruchs, moment of breakthrough. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? I'm always reminded by them or by this constellation of male and female, like Shiva Shakti, yeah, or body soul, mind, body, soul, yeah. So the contrasts come together, work together, dance together, and birth a new creation. Okay, so you are powerful, you are magical, you are called by God, which is a part of your higher, which your higher self is part of. That's why we call it all God. to follow your godlike nature, which is your incarnation of the higher self, which has got passions, and you have got passions as well. Your human has got passions, and your higher self has passions, and they are aligned. Follow through, and you will have a breakthrough, and this will be divinely compensated no matter what. Choose you. Choose the path of least resistance, and you will find more paths that grant you least or less resistance with pursuing your pursuit in life, which there is living. You're a funny spirit, really. You're funny. They guide me to pull the King and the Queen of Cups. The whole resting phases that are pushing you into your innerness. Aim for clarity, coherence in your emotional, spiritual, mental, and all the other bodies, so that you are more aligned with yourself and have identified or can identify everything that is now ready to be released, yeah, without self-betrayal. Okay, what else? Nothing, but I can make some processes. Which ones? Spirit, which processes shall I perform? Clearing the space. You're so funny. Oh yeah, I love that. Okay, so we have rose quartz and tiger's eye. Close your eyes. If it's safe for you to close your eyes and breathe and hum. Hum and feel how the vibrations are opening up your jaw. Ooh, boy, I love these sounds. They are soothing my vagus nerve. Okie dokie, so let's go on. Take a deep breath in. Release with a sigh. And now, intentional feel that you are pulling all blockages and heavy energies and old energies into your lung with breathing in. And with breathing out, now feel intent that you are breathing them out with a sigh. And now do this process 5 times. Collect and breathe it out. Let it go, let it go. Empty your lungs, empty your stomach completely. And then wait for the next natural pull to take a breath in. And then hold and sigh with a little bit more vibrational support of your mouth. Your tongue even. Just let it out. And you may even laugh, you may laugh, it's funny, it's intended to be funny because fun is a high vibration, it really cleans in a magical way. And again. And out. And again. And out. And again. And out. And again. And out. And the last one. Take a deep in. And out. And now connect with your spirit teams and guides. With your breath in, work the stream of energy down through your body. And connect with the earth, with the crystalline core. And now pull the earth up through your body. And out of your head, and build, by knowing you are building it, a capsula, a cocoon, a vessel, an energetic field around you. No, it is there. It is there. You are protected. Okay. We hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you will consider to send this to someone who has got benefit from it. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lucas. I'm channeling source consciousness, and I am happy to be just me. And yeah, channel through whatever wants to be channeled through. Bye.